Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably someone who's been stuck on their weight loss journey for months, for years. No matter what you've tried, all the diets, all the different exercises, it seems like nothing is working. You are in the right place. My name is Omega Stallworth. I am the founder of Fitness Emancipation. This company is all about helping, high achieving and busy professionals seamlessly blend the right structure for nutrition, fitness, and lifestyle into the things they're already doing. So it does not add something else onto your plate, but um, makes your plate bigger, is how I like to say. It makes everything else in your life easier, more seamless, and allows you to lose the weight you want to lose, go down in the pant sizes you want to go down in, and have a structure that's sustainable and allows you to lose the weight and keep the weight off. Before I get into the video, I want to start by playing this testimonial video here. I think it sums up really well what this framework does and how it truly impacts people's lives. So I'm going to go ahead and play it.
My big issue was that I was working out more and gaining more weight and gaining more fat than I ever had. I just wanted to change some things. I just kept saying, hey, if I keep doing the same thing the way I'm doing it continuously, I'm going to get the same results. The biggest thing I just felt was frustrated.
The weight wasn't coming off. I felt really tired. So at that point, I didn't feel like myself. I couldn't keep up with my kids, and I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin.
My entire life, I've been not happy with what I looked like. I wasn't confident. I didn't like it.
You can tell that I worked out. You can tell from the way I looked that I went to the gym. I knew that it was my nutrition. I couldn't figure out the secret to all of that.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to limit. I didn't feel like I had the knowledge that I needed to know. I really need someone that knows what I need.
I'd been on the fence. I'd looked at other trainers.
I happened to know Omega from back at TCU.
What stood out was how lifestyle focused his program is. I really wanted to learn what kind of habits were going to be sustainable and healthy for me and my family.
So I got surgery in November, and I started working with Omega 2 weeks after my surgery.
I took a total shot in the dark, and it genuinely, it changed my life.
My fat percentage went down. My waist went down.
I had way more energy, was sleeping better, and I was actually looking forward to workout.
It became so routine for me.
I added about 70 pounds to my bench press. But what's amazing is the fat that has been lost and the changes in my body composition and my waist size.
So far, I've lost 20 pounds, but more importantly, I feel strong, confident, and excited for each day.
I get to know Omega, and he really got to know me.
His plan allowed me to have fun with my friends still and skip a workout every now and then.
The most surprising thing about the program has been the strength gains. I hopped in just wanting to lose weight. I lost probably about a little over 15 pounds.
I feel healthy. I feel strong. I'm genuinely more confident than I've ever been.
Omega's plan really fit into my life in that sense.
I notice I just feel a lot better. My clothes fit a lot better. They look a lot better. I genuinely look forward to hopping on the scale with him.
I'm so much more energized. The eating is brainless.
I've lost probably 20 to 30 pounds of that, and I just feel fit and good.
So if you're on the fence, just try it for a month. If I can do it with 2 kids, so can you.
Take the chance. Just try it. You're going to feel so good, and you're going to feel so happy and proud of yourself.
Now, you heard it first, from real people. And just like these people in these videos I've said that I work with, I'm going to show you how I helped real people just like this lose 15 to 30 pounds in 90 days or less without starvation, endless cardio or losing their mind. All this stuff is not about hacks or hype. It's just all about discipline made simple. And we're going to start with the truth no one likes to talk about.
My big issue.
And that's the silent epidemic here, okay? According to Harvard Health and Mayo Clinic, over 76% of adults report daily fatigue. 1 in 3 Americans are metabolically unhealthy, meaning that their body can't efficiently burn fat. And 60% are at risk of muscle loss after 30. The result? Energy crashes, brain fog, slow metabolism. This is why so many people try hard and still spin their wheels. What I teach isn't about doing more. It's all about doing what works and eliminating what doesn't. And that starts with a structure that I actually developed called the 3-2-1 eating method. Now, this method is a meal distribution, okay? So that 3-2-1 stands for 30%, 20%, 10%. So basically, here's how that kind of works. We split your daily calories into a simple structure. 30% of your calories at breakfast, 30% at lunch, 20% at dinner, and then the remaining 20% The remaining 20% is split up into 2 different snacks, 10% each. This keeps your energy steady and your hormones balanced. No skipping meals, no guessing. This method is built from data. The NIH shows balanced meal timing improves metabolism by up to 18%. So when you stop starving yourself and you start feeding your body with structure, fat loss becomes really automatic and effortless. It just melts off you. Now, energy and metabolism over time. Here's what happens when you train smart. In our system, energy rises week after week, while the average person's energy crashes on most diets. Resistance training increases metabolic rate by up to 7% in 12 weeks. That's your body burning more even while you sleep. The difference is structure. Our clients train 3 times a week, 45 minutes a session, not hours in the gym. It's all about precision sessions that compound just like interest. So the more we teach you to efficiently build muscle, from compound lifts, prioritizing bench, deadlift, squat, and then working all the accessories around that, making sure that you're not spending more than 45 minutes of time during a workout. It allows us to stay tight, efficient, allows us to provide the right intensity to ensure that you are getting everything you need out of the workout to build muscle. And that muscle, which a lot of people don't understand, is the thing that actually allows you to burn fat and keep fat off, because it works for you. It increases your body's metabolic demand, which means your resting metabolism increases and your body starts to burn stored energy to feed these muscles that you're growing and building. One thing I always want people to understand when we're talking about nutrition, fitness, or structure, right? Oftentimes, most people think that by doing nothing, there's no cost, and it's just not the truth here. Okay, I always like to provide just education so people understand that there's a cost to everything. There's a cost to doing something about your health and fitness, and there's a severe cost to not doing something about it. And most people only look at the price of coaching or the price of a gym membership or the price of a dietitian, but they never look at the cost of staying the same. The CDC estimates fatigue and poor health cost the average person $8 to $18,000 per year in medications, doctor visits, and lost productivity. Over a decade, that's up to 180,000 gone for the privilege of feeling stuck. I don't know about y'all, but that is not a great deal. Compare that to investing once, to build the body, energy, and confidence that pays you back for life. It doesn't even compare. Now, let me break this down for you. A lot of coaches online, a lot of people are saying all kinds of crazy stuff. They offer different things and all these lofty promises. I'm just going to shoot it straight with you. A lot of these people, they don't have the background, they don't have the experience, they don't have the understanding of how the human body truly works. Oftentimes, it's a very cookie cutter plan. It's a lot of supplements, it's a lot of water pills, it's a lot of starving yourself, it's a lot of crazy long workouts, things that aren't sustainable. You may lose the weight, in the first month or so, but as soon as you go off that crash diet or you stop doing this program, all of the weight comes back. This is not that. Here's how all these people have actually got results. 1, it's structure. The plan is built around your real life. That is so crucial to having something that's sustainable. It has to work because, as we all know, as busy adults, whether it's kids, whether it's your job, whether it's travel, there are times where your work and your life get busy. And if that plan that you're following is not designed to proactively take into account the busyness and the seasons of your life, things will get crazy, things will get busy, and you'll fall off of it. Even if it's a good plan, you'll fall off of it because it's not sustainable. It doesn't have the structure that's suited to your life. So it's important to have that structure in place. That's number 1. Without structure, nothing else works. Nutrition. There are going to be many different people with different philosophies about their nutrition and how they believe it should work. This is something I've tested over the past 7 years. I've done it with older people, younger people, men, women, and it is something that stood the test of time. It is such a well-structured way to help people lose weight and be in a healthy caloric deficit without feeling like they're having to starve themselves. The weight just melts off. And number 3, training. Of course, we understand the importance of that. Nutrition is super important. Some people like to say these things of like everything's 90% nutrition and 10% weight loss, or 80% this, 20% that. I don't think any of that matters. I think it's stupid to create these things into percentages to try to make it seem like one's more important than the other. If you only focus on nutrition and you don't have a solid workout and workout plan or training plan, you're not going to lose the weight you want to lose. If you only focus on working out and you eat like a pig or eat however you want, you're obviously not going to see the scale change. So you need both. Who cares about the percentages of both that you need? Just know that both are important. So when it comes to your training, short, efficient workouts. You can't be in the gym for hours upon hours, right? You may have certain days where you have more free time. That's totally fine, but you need something that's sustainable. You need something that's quick and efficient, so it does not take away from the other things you need to tackle and handle within your day. Short, efficient, intense, customized to your actual goals, to your actual body. That's extremely important. Number 4, very unfortunately very overlooked, and people underestimate the value of this, but having accountability is everything. Daily check-ins, journaling, progress measurements, things to allow you to see the progress you're making, allows you to stay on the course, and allows you to make adjustments to whatever you're doing based off the measurements that are taken, based off the check-ins and things of that nature. It's super important to have accountability, even if it's not a coach, but someone that you can check in with, whether it's your spouse, whether it's just yourself, maybe you hold yourself accountable, you have some type of system where you journal, or you have some way to reinforce good habits. But accountability is extremely crucial in order to get the results you want and maintain them. And then, of course, 5, why I call this all fitness emancipation, it's freedom. When you master the first 4, you earn the 5th, which is freedom. Every client who follows the system, they lose weight, but more importantly, they gain control. They stop needing motivation because their habits do the work for them. And that is the key there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the key for your habits to do the work for you. Where this is automatic, it's brainless, it's effortless, it just happens. It's not something you have to muster up the energy to do. The structure and the systems take care of all that for you. Now, in closing here, right, the main thing I want you to walk away from with this is understanding that structure is what creates freedom. At Fitness Emancipation, we don't sell workouts, we sell freedom from uncertainty. You no longer have to guess, you no longer have to wonder if this is working. You get to see it in real time, change your life, and change your body. You do not need more motivation. You do not. You need a system that guarantees results. So if you've been spinning your wheels, stuck in the same pattern, decide to change the structure. Because when you build the right structure, results stop relying on motivation. Structure creates freedom. That's the Fitness Emancipation philosophy, and it works every single time. Now, I hope that was helpful. I hope you got a good look at what it will take for you to finally start to see that weight come off and stay off. This system and structure that I described is the same one I've used for all these different clients that I've shown, all the testimonials they provided. It's worked 10 times out of 10 without fail. If you want to learn more about this structure in detail, feel free to message me directly and I can send over my Calendly link and we can get you on a call to help you kind of learn more about this and uncover a little bit more of the secrets behind melting fat off, building muscle, getting the body of your dreams. Hope this video was helpful and I will talk to you soon.